Hi, today I'm going to be doing a first impressions look at the manga series After Hours. This is just first impressions on the first volume, which covers the first 5 chapters. After Hours is written by Yuhta Nishio. The reason I picked this up was just I saw the cover first, and from the cover I guessed it was a lesbian manga, so I just kind of picked it up and looked at the back and saw that the characters were closer to my age. The main character, it says on the back, is 24, and I appreciate that since most manga tends to be teenage characters, and while that's fine, I'd prefer every once in a while to have a story that is a bit more closer in age to me, just because some of those experiences I can relate to better. So yeah, I'm going to just read the back cover description. Emi Asihana is 24, unemployed, and not really sure what she wants to do with her life. When a friend invites her to a dance club, Emi doesn't expect much, but what she does find will change her world. The club is hopping and Emi isn't, so she ends up hiding in a corner after a friend ditches her to flirt with a guy. Emi figures the night is a bust, but then someone amazing comes to her rescue. Key is a DJ, and her effortless self-confidence captivates Emi. Is this just a wonderful night out, or the start of the rest of her life? Yeah, so I'm gonna check this out and come back later with my impressions. Alright, my thoughts on this volume. I liked it. It was cute. I think overall there's not a lot of substance to it. It's pretty much fluff, which is fine. I love a good fluff romance. That's always cute. It's always fun. In terms of art, it's got this very cute moe style. Yeah, all the characters are cute. Although I appreciate that while everything is very cute, I keep saying cute. Yeah, while it's all very much in that style, the characters don't look like children, which is a problem, I think, for a lot of series that have that sort of style. The characters, I'd say the main character is kind of a blank slate in a bit. She doesn't have a lot of personality, but I do think that's part of the narrative. Is her getting into this new world of club scenes and that stuff, and getting into this new world of this potential relationship and kind of figuring herself out. Yeah, I could kind of relate to some of her experiences because it seems like, she's in her mid-20s. She graduated college, she was working for a while, but it just didn't feel right. And I can relate to that. I've definitely had that experience more than once. So yeah, I in that sense it was relatable. The love interest, she's pretty interesting. She also has had kind of a similar experience in the past, although she's now kind of got things a bit more figured out now. She's 30, so there's like a 6-year age gap, which I think is just fine. I know some people are weird about age gaps, but 6 years is not a lot. So I mean, my last relationship was, I think, a 6-year gap. I think she's cool. Let's see. Oh, the relationship. The relationship feels really natural, especially really natural for, like, your typical adult relationship. I think they're kind of U-Haul, which is true to many lesbians. I myself am not really a U-Hauler, but I definitely know a lot of people who are. So I think some people will really relate to some of that. There doesn't seem to be a lot of drama, but there might be some in the future. There's like some hints of some things happening, but yeah, for most part it seems like it's just going to be a cute, fluffy romance. What rep is in here? They don't really define it, but it seems like the main character is bi and the love interest is a lesbian. That's I guess my assumption. They haven't like labeled anybody. I don't think there's any triggers really in this. There's some alcohol. I don't know that that's really a trigger, but if that is for you. I mean, they're at clubs, that's gonna happen. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know much about this author. I tried looking them up, but I didn't really find anything, so I don't know much about him. The length of this one is, I think there's 3 total volumes, so there's not a lot. It's pretty short, which kind of makes sense. Just from what I've read here, I don't see this carrying on for very long. There'll probably be like one big event as far as any sort of drama might go, if there is anything else to note. Oh, it's rated older teen, and I don't get why. I mean, there is some sexual situations, but all the nudity is like nondescript, like, you know, you don't see anything remotely sexual is pretty cut off before anything happens. So and there's not a lot of it. I would say this is more of a teen rated book. I think they just gave it older teen because of the character's age, and maybe because it's lesbians or a lesbian relationship. I don't know. It's actually only $10 US, which is pretty cheap for manga these days. It seems like most of it is like $12 or $13, at least the stuff that I've found that I'm interested in reading. So it's a decent price. It's published by Viz Media in UK, Canada, and the US. Otherwise, you can find it online. When I looked up just where to read it for free online, pretty much everything, it looks like it has it. None of the sites I recognized, but I don't read a lot online. So if you're trying to find it, you'll probably find it pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say on it. It feels almost empty in a way. I'm not digging at it in that sense. It's very fluffy. So there's not a lot to discuss because there's not a lot of substance. But I think some people would probably really like this if they are, I don't know. I'd say it's not my favorite, but like I like it. I'll probably pick up more of it. I'll probably pick up the rest of it actually because there's not a lot in this series. So yeah, if I do that, I will read the rest and then give a full review on it. But yeah, that's my thoughts for now. I guess see you next time. Bye.